Welcome in Craft and Design 3.0. For my dear guys, for my dear audience, in this video, I'll describe some different and much beautiful ideas of rusty metal welding project for beginner or rusty metal welding project, different craft. So, my dear guys, rusty metal welding project can be an exciting and creative way to start learning welding while also making interesting and unique art pieces. So some beginners friendly rusty metal welding project. First of all, simple garden stakes. Material needed in simple garden stakes. Rusty metal rods or rebar are also used for a garden stake. So instruction: cut metal rods to desired length. While the decorative shape, a star or heart made from smaller metal piece or flat rusty metal sheets to the top of each rod. Use these to mark plants or decorate your garden. So rusty candle holder materials needed: rusty metal sheet or metal rod, or also an instruction: cut a piece of metal sheet into a circle for the base, while three or four short metal rods vertically to hold the candle. You can also weld a decorative ring around the base for added stability. So simple metal boxes, material needed in simple metal boxes, because my video is out about rusty metal. Then rusty metal sheet is also needed for metal, simple metal box. The instruction: cut metal sheet into six equal squares. Weld the edge together to form a box. So this can be used for storage or a planter. So metal heart decoration. Material needed in metal heart decoration: rusty metal sheet and metal rod. And cut a heart shape from the metal sheet. Weld a metal rod to the back of the heart for staking into the ground or attaching to a wall. Wall hook: rusty metal rod and metal sheet are also used for a wall hook. And cut metal rods into small sections and bend them into hook shapes. So weld these hooks to a strip of metal sheet to create a row of hook for hanging tools or decoration. So as garden flowers are also rusty metal sheet and metal sheet, metal rod or garden flower which is used for. So cut petal shapes from the metal sheet and weld these petals together in circular patterns to form flowers. So weld the metal rod to the back of the flowers to create a stem. So as a rusting wind chime, very small rusty metal pieces, nut, bolt, washers, metal rod, and well small metal pieces to length of metal rods or chains. So attach these to a central metal ring or rod, allowing them to hang and move freely. So material needed in simple plant stand are also. We make a simple plant stand, rusty metal rods, a rebar metal sheet, and instruction: weld material weld rod into a strip or square base. Cut a circular or square piece of metal sheet for the top platform and weld it to the base. Use this stand to elevate potted plant and different plants. So a bird feeder, rusty metal sheet and metal rod for making these material needed. Cut a round or square base from the material metal sheet. So weld a shallow dish to the base and attach a metal rod for hanging or staking. So metal frame, rusty metal rods or flat bar, which is used for metal frames. Cut metal rods or bar to form a rectangular or square frame. So weld the piece together at the corners. So use this frame to hold a mirror, picture, or as a decorative window in your garden. So my dear guys, tips for beginners: when these ideas and these rusty metal sculpture made, you can You can also safety first, make a safety first. Always wear appropriate safety gear, including welding gloves or welding helmet, which is used for best safety option, protective clothing, and safety glasses. It is also safety first for making a welding project, rusty metal. So prepare your metal. Clean the metal surfaces to be welded to ensure good contact. Use a wire brush or grinder to remove rust where you will be welding, where will be welding places. So practice welding, my dear guys, before starting your project. Practice making weld on scrap pieces to get a feel for the process and adjust your setting in different category in different positions. So as a simple design, start with simple project to build your confidence and skills. As you become more comfortable with welding, you can move on to more complex design and beautiful design. So study workspace. Ensure you have a stable, fireproof surface to work on. A metal welding table is ideal, and proper ventilation are also well in a well ventilated area to avoid inhaling flame. So my dear guys, because a welding project, rusty metal used in a garden sculpture and in garden baskets for different types and different categories. So creating a rusty metal garden sculpture, some tips you can use when you can make in a garden. So collect material, look for rusted metal scrap, old tools, and other items at scrap yards or around your homes. So some design, sketch your ideas um, before you start to get a clear and so my dear guys, tips for creating a rusty metal garden sculpture in a rusty metal when we talk about a welding project. Design sketch your ideas before you start to get a clear vision for of your project. And welding, if you're comfortable with welding, it can provide and strong means different hammers, different skissers, and different gloves you can make and durable joints. So alternatively, use strong metal adhesive for welding. So finishing when sand sharp edge and apply a clear sealant if you want to preserve the rust without further deterioration. So placement, position your sculptures in areas where they will be focal point, such as near a pond, along pathway, or in a flower bed, or in different shapes. So, my dear guys, these ideas you should inspire you to create your own rusty metal garden sculpture and rusty metal different craft for when you work on a different rustic metal project. So, my dear guys, I think that. My these ideas are in these welding project on rusty metal inspired you much, and if inspired then subscribe my channel, like my video, and share my video with your affectionate love. So thank you very much.